Welcome to Smart Brazil, the only IC packaging, assembly and test facility in the country. I am Rogério Nunes and this is my team. Today, we will give you a brief tour of the facility to illustrate why we are here and what we have jointly created with our partners and the Brazilian government, improving the business and the livelihood of the people of Brazil, and of course, providing great benefit to Smart. Many of us have been working together since December 2002 when Smart Memory Module business was founded, and some even longer, dating back 25 years when NEC originally began operations in Brazil before Smart. Over the past 8 years, we've added a tremendous amount of new talent to the team. Now, over 340 strong. Throughout Smart growth, a tradition of excellence has remained constant. Our enthusiastic and dedicated team is unified by a shared commitment to outstanding customer service and exceptional technology innovation. Smart Brazil is a truly remarkable organization. Located less than 1 hour from Campinas, often referenced as the Silicon Valley of Brazil, and 1 hour from São Paulo, Atibaia offers all the amenities and infrastructure necessary to support a smart expanding operation. This region of Brazil has produced a rich tradition of innovation and entrepreneurialism and is an excellent location for recruiting, given the proximity to universities and local talent. Easy access was an important consideration in choosing this location, and our close proximity to major Brazilian airports, express highways, and multiple transportation services have enabled Smart to succeed in the rapidly growing area. To give you some background on Brazil, our country is open and democratic, with almost 200 million citizens. We have no history of ethnic or religious conflict, although we do have a legacy of creativity. Brazil is a continental country whose economy ranks among the top 10 globally and has a GDP of over $1.3 trillion. Energy self-sufficient, Brazil will soon become a major exporter of oil based upon the recent discovery of oil reserves in Rio de Janeiro. Economic stabilization and growth has created an emerging middle class of over 35 million people, which is larger than the entire population of many European countries. According to the World Bank and IMF studies, Brazil is #1 in Latin America and contains the most advanced financing system in the world. 44 of 50 largest multinational companies are manufacturing products in Brazil, enabling an advanced technology landscape. Brazil is the 4th largest computer manufacturer in the world. He is ranked 3rd in TV and 4th in automotive as well. Emerging markets include telecommunication manufacturing, a rapidly growing mobile phone business, and data centers. Here at Smart, we support all these dynamic technologies. Our solid foundation and infrastructure in Brazil, coupled with established customer relationships with leading OEM, presents a very exciting present and future for us here. So you are probably asking yourself, what is unique about Smart Brazil? Allow me to explain. To promote semiconductor development, the government has established various interconnecting tax strategies for the importer, manufacturer, seller, and buyer to stimulate local manufacturing with tax reductions and advantages. These tax strategies are based on a number of factors, including percentage of local contents, and intend to support the economy, local development efforts, the Brazilian population, GDP, trade balance, and more. This tax system is obviously very complex. There is importation tax, industrialization tax, social integration tax, social security tax, tax of circulation of goods, and withholding tax tied to the local contents, requirements by product and in market, to name a few. Having operating in this country for more than 8 years, we, SMART, have mastered the very complex tax landscape and the nuances of the local market demand and customer relationship. This is our intellectual property. In 2005, SMART invested 20 million in its facilities, manufacturing equipment and production process in order to establish a completely run IC packaging and test manufacturing line. On an accumulative base, SMART has invested over $60 million in Brazil, and now, 5 years later, our packaging line has been expanded many times to grow volume production with state-of-the-art technology, producing efficiency and competitiveness. Today, every major computer maker in Brazil has qualified and uses our products, and more importantly, rate us within their top worldwide suppliers. Now, let's take a closer look at our memory module manufacturing lines, where we currently produce products for customers including Dell, HP, Lenovo, Positivo, IBM, Acer, Sony, SEM Toshiba, and other notebook, desktops, and server computer makers in Brazil. Significant investments continue to be made to meet the growing capacity and technology demands generated by the computer market here, which reached 13.5 million units in 2010 and is growing at an average rate of over 20% every year. This area is also gearing up for solid-state drives assembly as we prepare to address new opportunities for the growth in the netbook PC and storage markets. SMART's growth strategy has leveraged our packaging business with the developing of our flash business. Resulting from a recent launch of micro SD cards for cell phones, digital cameras, and GPS products, we have established relationships with the retail market and expected to drive SMART towards another period of rapid growth. A result of our investment and years of experience in country, we enjoyed the first player advantage in Brazil. In part, due to the complexity of the government tax programs, SMART is still the only IC packaging assembly and test company in Brazil. With ongoing government support to promote local production and the new program dedicated to the semiconductor companies called Program for Accelerating the Developing of Semiconductor Industry, or PADIS, SMART is well positioned to continue to benefit from its existing relationship and knowledge of the Brazil tax systems. We have been asked many times about our competition in Brazil. No doubt, Brazil market is growing more than fast enough to support competitors. However, barriers to entry include navigating the complex tax codes, investing major capital, and successfully executing a significant recruiting efforts. We believe that our competitors are years away from posing any serious threat to our continued success. Regardless, we welcome the competition. It has been my pleasure showing you around SMART Brazil. We are incredibly proud of our accomplishments and very excited about the future. I thank SMART Management for their confidence in our team, as well as for the tremendous investment they are making to ensure our continued success. Muito obrigado.